Hey everyone, it's Unlikely Hero, and it's time for some more Monster Rancher 2. Now, I have been training Slimeson a bit outside of the videos again, and I've decided to enter this tournament. It's not an official one, but I want to start thinking about trying to earn a bit more money with Slimeson, because you see, the unfortunate fact of the matter is, at some point, Slimeson will pass away. Whether that's because he gets old or from an injury, at some point it's going to happen. And that will then mean that I'm starting fresh with a new monster who will be a baby. And if you remember, it was quite some time before Slimeson was strong enough to win a tournament, and we got quite low on funds. Now, if I start off with a new monster with low money to begin with, that puts me in a really, really bad position. So the more money I can earn with Slimeson, the better it's going to be for me if I have to start with a new monster, which I would say is quite likely. I don't think it's likely that I will complete the game with Slimeson. Just going to throw that out there now. But yeah, sad as that is, it's just kind of how the game goes. So we're going to enter the Summer Carnival Tournament. Yes, I certainly do. Okay, so there's only 4 monsters in this tournament, and it's an elimination, I think. I think that's what it said. So that means that it's not a very long tournament at all, so... Summer Carnival and it's raining. Must be an English summer. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, Sandurus and Epsilon are going to go up against each other first. And whichever one wins, so Sandurus has won, so he's gone to the next round. So if Slimeson can beat Lickwell, we'll be fighting Sandurus. So yeah, these elimination tournaments do go a lot quicker. It will go especially quick if we don't even win this first match. Which is quite possible. Because we had some trouble with that Rank B tournament. The official one, I mean. I did actually increase Slimeson's skill to try and make him more likely to land his attacks on other monsters. That had an 87% chance of hitting. I was so convinced he was going to land that attack on me. Okay, so definitely beaten Lickwell. So we're through to the next match against Sandurus. So no matter what happens now, we've placed second. The final! Sorry, I don't know why I thought that was necessary. Just trying to psych myself up. Psych myself up for this match. But it is nice knowing that no matter what the outcome of this match is, we'll come second at least. Which means we'll get some prize money, which was the main aim, really. That attack looked a lot scarier than it actually was. I just really wanted to land the gel cube, it just felt so important to me. I actually wasn't aiming to use gel cube again that time, I was aiming to use stab, but I was not quite within the range of stab. This has gone really well. I don't know if this means that we'd stand more chance in the official Rank B tournament, but it bodes well at least. So yeah, quite a bit of prize money from that, so that's cool. We gained some disc chips, which I'll probably explain that when we go back to the ranch, actually. His fame's gone up quite considerably because of those 2 KOs, and because of winning, of course. But yeah, overall, really good result. That's some good increase on his speed there. Well, I think we can allow that, given that he's just won a tournament. I will still explain about the disc chips, but it will have to wait until after I've played with Slimeson now. Priorities, you know? Oh, getting a bit too close. Okay. Oh, I didn't realise he still had a mud ball. I thought he ran out. Wow, he picks up mud balls way quicker than I do. Because you can only carry 3 at a time, and after you've thrown them it takes a little while to gather them again, but he seems to just immediately get them again. I can't believe that Slimeson still likes milk. 5 years old, fully grown adult monster, and still likes the so-called baby food. But that's alright, I don't mind. It's so cheap. I was so hoping it was about the item shop. Okay, so disc chips. So this is what we've got. So these are chips of Pixie's disc. So Pixie is a type of monster, and a disc is what you obtain a monster from. However, if you've only got the chips of the disc, it's kind of almost got a bit of the essence of that monster. So it says there, the chips can be used when combining as a secret seasoning. Combining is one of the other ways that you can obtain a new monster. So if I were to go and get 2 monsters, it doesn't matter if I get it from the market or from the shrine from a disc. As long as I've got 2 monsters, I can take them to the lab, which I don't think I have shown in this series yet, but I'm sure I will at some point. So I can take them to the lab, I can freeze them, and then that means that I can combine the 2 monsters, which is one of the ways to get like a subspecies of monster. So, for example, Slimeson is not a pure breed monster, for lack of a better term. So he would be a cross between a gel, which is why he has that shape. The shape that he has is that of a gel, but he's got scales, and he got them from a zoom, which is the green kind of dinosaur-shaped monster. So combining a gel and a zoom can result in the type of monster that Slimeson is, which I can't recall the name of right now. So that's the basic of combining, but you can also, when you decide to combine, you can choose to add a secret seasoning, and the disc chips are one of the things you can use for that. And depending on what monster the disc chips are from, it will kind of increase or decrease some of the monster's stats accordingly. I don't really know enough about Pixie to know what kind of stat gains or losses you get from using these in combining, but that's the gist of it. So sometimes it can really kind of improve the starting stats of your new monster to include disc chips in your combination. And there are also other items you can use when combining monsters as well. It's not limited to the disc chips. For example, there are some items that will decide what monster will come out of the combination, and it will be entirely unrelated to what monsters you've actually combined. It's one of the ways to kind of get some of the rarer or kind of more special breeds of monster. Okay, so where are we at then? I'm feeling good about... My voice went so weird. Good! I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about increasing his defense a little bit more. Getting that up to level 10, which would be at 450, so it's not far off. And even his speed isn't far off another level. And that would be good, because it would mean he would dodge other monsters' attacks a bit more, so maybe train his speed and defense a little bit. That seems like a good plan. There is an official tournament at the end of this month, but I'm thinking, actually, I'll train him for this one in December instead. Because although that tournament did go very well, I don't want to... I don't want to risk it, I suppose. Sorry, I forgot briefly which other stat I was going to train. Literally just told you guys what stat I was going to train, and it was just gone. But yeah, this amount of money that I've got right now, that is, it's quite a nice amount of money. It's the kind of buffer, I suppose, I would want to have if I was gonna start training a new monster, because, you know, it pays for its food and, like, going off on errantries and stuff early on when the baby monster is not strong enough to win a tournament. Yeah, it won't be long till we've leveled up that defense. The speed will take a little longer because it's not kind of one of his strong areas naturally. Like, he never gets very high stat gains on his speed. Apart from the tournaments. I think we'll probably end this episode here, because it is just going to be a fair bit of training for a while until the next official tournament now. So, yeah, we'll leave it here, and I'll see you in the next video.